What's up, GoBots? It's your boy Alex. You've docked at Seeker Central, and today I've got a fun treat for you. We did a turbo draft down at one of our local game stores, Black Gold, down in Littleton, Colorado. We had 8 players show up for this event, so we had a ton of fun. Started off with one Wave 1 booster and one Wave 2 booster. Opened them up, put them together, and went to town. Join us for the games. We're going to divide them up, so follow along with the playlist. We had so much fun with the cards that we opened up. Got to pull off some crazy shenanigans, which for a limited format like Turbo Draft, oof, it was fun and exciting. So stay tuned and let's get to the games. Alright, time to start with our turbo draft. We're going to start with our pack of Wave 1. I'm sitting on the left, and good buddy Kevin is sitting on the right with the Brontosaurus mat. Alright, opening up our Wave 1 pack first. Let's see what we open up for this turbo draft. Alright, we've got an Autobot Mirage as our first character. Absolutely fantastic character. Super excited to be able to untap with this. I think the thumbnail for the intro kind of gives it away. Alright, we got a System Reboot as our rare for our battle cards for Pack 1. And we've got Emergency Maintenance, Multi-Mission Gear, Data Pad, Drill Arms Medic, and a Leap into Battle. And looks like Kevin also picks up a System Reboot as his rare. He's got Thundercracker to start with. Alright, for Wave 2, we've got Common Megatron. That card advantage is going to be awesome, especially given the number of upgrades that we already have opened. And Kevin pulls a Drag Strip. That's one of the problems with Turbo Draft using Wave 2 is sometimes you pull combiners and they are just not as good. Alright, so we got a Field Communicator, an Erratic Lightning, Energon Slingshot, and Autobot Mirage is a melee character. We got a Heavy-Handed as our rare, and then a Stealthiness and an Attack Drone as our last 2 battle cards. Got a lot of synergy going on here. Plenty of upgrades to scrap to Megatron. That escape route that we've got there is, at the beginning of this draft, I absolutely thought that this was going to be a key card, given that both Mirage and Megatron both gain an ability when they gain a benefit when they flip into alt mode. Mirage playing an action, and Megatron being able to play an extra upgrade. But I found that, typically speaking, you'd want to do it to play an extra action, because you weren't stacking a whole bunch of upgrades in your hand. So you would want to do it on Mirage. But you typically only, because of the draw restriction at the beginning of the game with Turbo Draft, and we see we're marking 6 damage across the 2 bots, 4 on Megatron, 2 on Mirage, because I have a 6-star difference between my loadout and Kevin's. But back to my earlier point, I generally have Escape Route and 1 other action in my hand. So why not just play that other action instead of transforming and then transforming back? You know, it didn't end up, doing anywhere near as much as I thought it would. All right, let's see who's gonna go first. 7 and 7. Which one? All right. And I think I'm going first, and I'm electing to go first. Yeah. All right. So we've got a Field Communicator and an Erratic Lightning in our hand, which makes Megatron pretty great right now, but I think we're going to try to push for Mirage at the moment. These are both characters that I don't play with a whole lot, so learning the characters is a fun part of this. So we're going to transform Mirage, and let's see, we're going to attack Mirage into Drag Strip for 5. 5, and for 5 total. Ooh, double blue on that flip means he's going to take 1. Alright, let's see what Kevin is able to do. I see an erratic lightning in his hand. I think it's going to get played on drag strip because he is probably not long for this world. Transform Thundercracker to get it out of the way, given the extra benefit. And drag strip is going to attack with that +3 into Mirage. And Mirage is going to block 3, taking 3, going up to 5 damage marked. And do I want that attack drone? I believe the answer to that question is no. Nope. Alright, on we go. Draw a card. It's the emergency maintenance. I think that's what it's called. And healing is pretty fantastic when you don't have any other actions, just being able to knock a damage off. And let's see, I think we're going to throw down an erratic lightning on Megatron. Oh yeah, you have to attack to do it. Alright, we're going to scrap that. Draw 2. We're not going to play the erratic lightning. We're going to hold off for the time being. Yeah, this was a fun bit of confusion because I had misread what triggers the draw and discard. So yeah, we're just not going to play the erratic lightning and attack into drag strip for a total of 4. Have to shuffle. Doing a lot of shuffling in the turbo draft. And alright, for a total of 4. And he's going to block 2. Go up to 3 damage. Now, interesting to note, not that it matters, because Schrodinger, but had we played the erratic lightning, that would have pushed the damage up to 5 for that, which would have put us to 6 total, which means Dragstrip still would not have been KO'd and allowed to make an additional attack in either instance. Alright, we're going to get a system reboot. We're going to dump that hand and draw 4. Losing that erratic lightning hurts, but we do get a leap into battle and a medic, which is pretty fantastic for what we're trying to do. Thundercracker's also going to get a +1 from the system reboot as it's an action played. Going to play a backup beam on Thundercracker. And that bolt is doing exactly nothing for Thundercracker. Alright, so we're at 6, and blocking 2, taking 4, and we're going to be up to 8 damage marked, I believe. We'll eventually switch to a different set of dice for later on in the draft that are a bit more legible to use, at least for our side. These are the things you learn as you start filming this. You know, you make mistakes and you learn from them, but alright, let's see how we can murder Dragstrip. Because Dragstrip needs to die. I don't want any damage being dealt by Dragstrip. I just want to prevent an action from an untapped bot. Being able to prevent attacks entirely, especially in a format like this where, you know, your character resources are so limited, is just fantastic. So engineering a spot to do that is very preferable. Alright, so we're going to leave Megatron in bot mode. And let's see. Alright, we got a lot of choices. We got 5 cards in hand. Leap into battle, medic, attack drone. That is a heavy-handed and a energon slingshot. So we're going to medic away 2 damage on Mirage. as our first action. Then we're going to flip Mirage, allowing us to play a second action, heavy-handed. And then we're going to play an Energon Slingshot on Mirage. Because in alt mode, Mirage is a melee character, so you do get the added damage. So we're going to mark 1 damage on Thundercracker. And then we are going to extra super 100% murder Dragstrip. We're going to attack for an awful lot. That would be 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. 8 off with the emergency. And that is more than enough to kill or to KO Dragstrip. Bye, bye. Get out of here. We're going to drop that attack drone. We're able to dump our hand out that turn. And this coming turn, we're going to be able to refill our hand. We picked up that escape route in dropping the attack drone. And this is really where I started to realize that in this instance, escape route, not what I want. All right. So let's see. I think Kevin's going to try to do something here. But Kevin is also in a not anywhere. He's in a definitely playing in the back foot right now. I'm very covetous of his shirt. That is a wonderful vintage Transformer shirt. All right. Kevin's mulling over his options. Let's see. I see an Enigma. That's not going to be useful. And Thundercracker is going to transform to deal damage to Mirage. And attack into Mirage for 4. And he's got Bold 2 left. Yep, it's going to be a total of 4 into 2 defense. So we're going to take 2. Go up to 10 damage. Alright. Draw Field Communicator, which is actually pretty great because we can discard it to Megatron if we desire. But I believe what we're going to try to do here is yeah, I think we're just going to figure out what we're going to try to do. Yeah, I'm looking at this escape route and I'm trying to think, how do I actually get benefit from this? Yeah, so we're going to escape route Megatron. And so that's cool. I believe we're going to play the Field Communicator on Megatron. Let's see. This is where I realize I'm not actually getting any real benefit out of this because I now can't play my leap into battle because I played my action for the turn. And yep, so discard the Field Communicator, draw 2. And all we have effectively done is play an escape route. Because that's great. It's a great thing to do. You know, when you're just doing something for nothing. Later on, Kevin will play, and another opponent will just play an Enigma for the hilarious point of playing an Enigma. Yeah, that escape route didn't feel good. All right. Okay, we're gonna reset. And Kevin's gonna have a crack at killing or KOing Mirage. I think we're gonna see a transformation. Yep, here we go. Transformation, and so we can start getting benefit from these actions. Alright, we're going to deal another 2, and that's going to boop out Mirage. Bye, Mirage. Okay. Mirage attacking for 4. Megatron just taking 2 or 1 there. Alright, let's see how we can murder Thundercracker here. Alright. We've got drill arms, multi-mission gear, stealthiness, and a leap into battle. So we've got some options. So first we're going to play a drill arms, get rid of that, or not get rid of it, draw a card. That's great. Now we have options as to what we want to do. Do we want to heal or leap into battle? We're going to leap into battle because we're pretty sure we can survive an attack. And we're going to discard that stealthiness to draw 2 more cards. Card advantage. And Megatron's going to attack for 7, 8 total. 9 total. 9. Blocking 3, taking 6. Or taking 7, rather. Yeah, taking 6. That's right. Boop. Alright, let's see how Kevin responds. He's going to have to blow me out pretty hard this turn if he wants to survive. We've got, boom, a leap into battle. That's going to be +4. Alright, so we're at 9, bold 2, 10. We got 2 more cards he's got to flip. We're going to see those flips. Oh, wait, yeah, here we go. 2 more. Boop, and yeah, it would not have made a difference. Yep. There are no more orange icons in Kevin's deck at this point, so it is a bit of a moot exercise as to for the precision of the flips. And given that Thundercracker just needs to take 2, we both are feeling like I'm in a pretty commanding position at this point. So let's see. I think what's going to happen here is we're going to play a medic. Yep. I think that's what's going to happen. It's up at the front of the hand. Here we go. I got so many. That being able to draw 2 with Megatron every attack. Oh, yes. This is real good. Alright. Medic. Repairing 2. Medic repairing 2. And which of the upgrades are we going to play? I think all of them are kind of 6 to 1/2 dozen to the other, because the field communicator just adds +1. We're not a specialist, so not doing anything. Datapad, we get to draw a card and put a card on top, and we have that multi-mission gear, so it's essentially adding +1. We get to draw the card, but at this point we're so far ahead that it's a bit of a moot point. I'm going to drop that multi-mission gear to draw 2. We're attacking for 6, 7, 8. And that's going to be enough. Yep, that is it. Alright, that's game 1. Let's shuffle up and we're going to get to game 2. God, the combination of these two together, just being able to play extra actions, play extra upgrades, draw a bunch of extra cards, potentially untap, these are all just absolutely fantastic things that we can do. So, Stay tuned for Game 2 of Round 1 of this Turbo Draft out at Black Gold in Littleton, Colorado. We'll see you for Game 2. Boom. All right, we're back for Game 2, Round 1. I am on the left and Kevin is on the right. I took Game 1. So now Kevin is going to decide whether he wants to go first or let me go first. He's going to elect to go first. All right, so I drew a Stealthiness, and I marked 4 damage on Megatron, 2 on Mirage. In Turbo Draft, you take the difference of the stars between you and your opponent, and whoever has more marks the difference amongst their characters. So I'm 6 stars more than Kevin, which causes me to mark 6 onto my characters. 2 on Mirage, 4 on Megatron. Mirage is going to take all of nothing there. And I'm going to take that attack drone. Alright. Stealthiness is not something that I really care about playing. It's an orange pip, which is fantastic. At least it's not completely dead, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to transform Megatron. We're going to play an attack drone on Megatron. And then we're going to attack with Megatron, discarding Field Communicator to Megatron's ability and drawing 2. I see a Leap into Battle, and I'm not quite sure what the other one was. We're swinging, we're going to add 1, so we're attacking for a total of 6. And Dragstrip is going to take 4. Alright, got a Drill Arms and a Leap into Battle, and that is not worse than a attack drone. Alright, Kevin's drawing card. It is an Enigma. Can't quite see what is the other card in his hand, but we'll probably find out pretty soon. We got 2 more cards in his hand. Alright, Enigma is going to give Thundercracker +1. And then Thundercracker is going to attack into Megatron for 6. 6. Blocking 2 into 4. Taking 4. So up to a total of 8. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if Mirage can do some fun things on this turn. We have 1 white pip out, and I don't believe we have any in our hand, which means there are 4, I think maybe 5 more white pipped cards in the deck, and none of them are in our hand. So we have 4 out of, I think, 8 or 6 in there, so basically half the cards. So we have a reasonable chance here of engaging the Mirage. And Drill Arms is going to draw a card, but it does draw that data pad, which does take 1 of those white pips out. But the added attack, I think, is better. And we're going to take a quick look at Kevin's scrap pile to see how many blues are in there to get kind of an idea of just how much blue is left in his deck, to see whether or not we want to burn the Leap into Battle. And we're not. We're going to use the Medic to try to cushion Megatron a little bit. And so, but we're going to attack for 6 into... Boom! Woo! We're untapping with Mirage. That's right, we flipped 3 white, the last 3 white, and Mirage untaps and KO's Dragster. This is basically like jumping at a full turn ahead, if not a turn and a half. And then, so now Mirage attacks and adds +2 off of the flips. So we're at 8 going into Thundercracker. And Thundercracker's going to block 3 and take 5. Alright, that got revolting real quick. Alright, we're going to reset. And now we have Thundercracker essentially staring into a board where Mirage is undamaged. I believe Mirage is undamaged. Maybe it's 1. No, Mirage is undamaged, and Megatron has a total of 6. It is a big hill to climb. I don't think Kevin's gonna climb it. I don't think it's gonna happen. All right, I'm gonna play that backup beam. All right. Megatron takes some damage. Looks like we're up to 9 now. Boom. All right. Draw a card. Wait, no. Already drew a card. That was the emergency maintenance. This is a interesting deal. I think what we're going to do here is, yeah, we're going to play the data pad, and we're going to leap into battle Mirage, and then we're just going to swing for the fences. And drew a card, but just put it right back on top. We didn't get there, but we're adding +1, so we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, and I think that is it. Mirage and Megatron M&M. Ooh.